we got tired of sewer hoses constantly drying out and breaking. So we went on Amazon and ordered a Macerator pump. So Jim's going to hook it all together and show you how it's done. And we just talk, because for the price we paid for this is the same price for sewer hoses. So I'll leave a link in the description of the one we bought.
Here's what it looks like down inside. See the little knives in there?
Yeah.
The knives cut everything up, toilet paper and the poo and all the other stuff, and sends it through them fans, which pumps it out through there, and it goes down to a garden hose into your drain. This here is so you can back flush your tanks out. You just hook a hose up here and turn it on, and run, instead of hooking up in the bay there or whatever, you just hook it up here and just let it run back up in there and fill your tanks up.
Okay.
And you can also turn it on when we've got the outside valve. We can turn the outside valve on, turn this on and run water through and flush all this out too.
But you don't leave it hooked up on travel days, right?
No, you can't, because it weighs.
It will probably fall off or do damage.
It'll break your pipe.
Yeah.
So
we're going to show you how we hooked ours up and how we're doing it.
Push it on.
Oh, okay.
You slide up over the middle ears right there.
Yeah.
And it's tight because it's one like that or one like that. There you go, so they're getting tight.
Is that why you got the blocks, so you can hold it up because it's so heavy?
Yep, I'll use my blocks to hold it up so it don't vibrate and stuff.
Okay.
And this fitting, this hose and clamps come with it, so you can put the hose on that so you can see through here and see when you're done. It's like a sight glass. Hook your hose up there.
I never seen one of these in action until we got ours. We talked to other people and they were end up going with a Macerator pump.
You know, when you get your hose right, it's going on.
Now, is there any particular type of hose you gotta use?
I don't think so. Just use one that you know you're not going to use for your fresh water.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. No, because you don't want your drinking water to come through that hose. No flipping way.
Okay.
So we got the hose all connected. I'll go up here, finish up. And what kind of battery supply is this?
12 volt.
12 volt?
Yeah, it's got the clamps. We just clamp it on the hot in the ground.
Uh-huh.
We're not set up that way, so we'll just use the golf cart for right now on the cigarette lighter. Just plug it in here.
Oh, okay. Open up the external valve?
External valve.
External valve, yeah. Okay.
Extra valve we put on there in case the other valves go bad and they leak while we're going down the road or something. They don't get poop all over the road.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That big thing with the handle to it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like that Grand Design used to.
Oh, yeah. The Grand Design leaked. Big
and the
time.
Arcadia leaked.
Yeah.
So we put that on.
We're just cautious now and put that on there. I think I see a lot of people putting those on there now.
Okay.
We're ready.
We're going to open our black tank up.
Open the black tank up. Okay.
Just watch there.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I hear it running down through there. Ugh. It's nasty. So that thing just breaks everything all up.
Yeah, they grab the toilet paper up and all the poo up. And
It turns it to liquid.
so if you got a big long hardwood, pick it up, chop it up into it.
You're bad.
Like cut this big long one together.
And of course, we use liquefy in our tank treatments too.
But always empty your black tanks first, and then when your gray tank's good, you put your pump and lines out.
Yeah, right. Do black tank first, and then gray.
Both do. If you got two black tanks, do both black tanks.
Which we have 2 black tanks on ours,
Alright.
and 1 gray. Wow, and it's not that loud.
Nope.
Now we talked to a guy there, Michael Willis, there down there in Florida, and he got tired of the hoses breaking on it. Oh, cool. And it just goes down into the hose, which we got.
Pump it down into the tank.
Yep, pump it right down in there to the tank.
And into your sewer connection where it's at.
Yeah. And I think it is a good idea that you got those blocks under there.
Yeah, you don't wait on any of this side.
Yeah.
Okay, our tank's about empty, so watch your hose there. Listen to it. Until it's running out empty. It's pumping everything out of the line there now. Which is run back up to the valve on the back tank, and it's up to the gray tank valve there. That line there holds a lot. And takes a little bit to pump it out.
Which I don't understand is they make these hoses are getting more expensive and then they're falling apart quicker.
Yeah, you see it running low now? It's about done.
You can turn poo into drinking water, can you?
Yeah, that looks quite low.
No, don't ever do that, people. Please don't do that. Gotta add a little humor to the situation. Yeah, I see it's getting about done.
Alright, the squasher will go up the gray tank just to push it out.
Okay. And no matter, I think, how hard you try, you'll get some kind of food particles down there, and this thing will help break all that up.
Yep. Now, change it over to the gray tank.
Yeah.
So now it's got all the food washed out, and it's just the gray tank. Perfect.
And you want to do that last, so we clean the blades and everything.
Clean the blade, clean your hoses out and everything.
Yeah. Don't do it the other way, people. You'll have a hot mess. We're going to dump our tanks from now on. This is, I mean, we got this off of Amazon for $60. And if you want the carrying bag for it, I think it was $69. It was on sale. But I'll leave all that in the description. But that's how we're going to dump our tanks from now on with the Macerator Pump.